got some store-bought, just at the Chinese store, some fried rice, but as you can see, it is very plain, just rice and soy sauce, which is what it looks like. Chris here, CaribbeanPot.com. Welcome to my kitchen. In today's video, we're not really cooking. All we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to buy just your typical everyday fried rice at the Chinese place. Bring it home and add some life to it. So maybe even you have some in the fridge, you want to add some life to it. This is how we're going to do it. Students, if you want to add some life to your fried rice, hey, bring it home. Fellas, you want to impress your woman? Here, man. You buy that rice and you do what I'm about to show you. Points for days. Let's get. I have a nice wide pan on a medium-low heat. I'm just going to go in with a touch of vegetable oil. And remember, we're adding life to this fried rice, which means we're adding some more flavor, some more texture, and whatnot. I'm going to go in with a couple scallions. And I've got here maybe about 1/4 cup of diced red bell pepper. We're just going to keep that heat on low and let that soften up for about a minute or two. If you want, you can also grate half of a carrot in there. If you want to put some frozen peas, that's another option. And this is a great way to stretch that fried rice as well. So not only are we adding, we're reviving that. So let's say you took that fried rice out of the fridge, you had some left over in the fridge. This is where we're adding all that life to it. And I have here some cabbage. And I love cabbage in my fried rice. Sadly, the fried rice that I have here that I purchased does not have any of these ingredients here that I'm showing right now. If you don't have cabbage or you don't like cabbage, another option would be bean sprouts. So I'm just having my heat on medium, and we're going to give that about 3 or 4 minutes. Not to overcook it, but just to tenderize it a little bit. I want the cabbage and the bell peppers to retain some of that crunch in there. So this is where we're going to go in with the rice. But before we go in with that rice, I have here 1 bird's eye pepper. That's just my little Caribbean Sunshine Junior. Just to add a little kick to it. That is totally optional. Remember, if hot peppers are not your thing, there's no need to add that in there. And finally, well, before we go in with the rice, I like adding just a little touch more soy sauce for that salt element, because remember, all those vegetables will require its own salt. And right away, I'm going to go in with all that rice from the Chinese store. And all you want to do now is give that a mix. My heat is on low, and you want to just incorporate everything until it heats through. The rice is fully heated through. We've gotten the brilliant colors and then the textures from the cabbage and bell peppers. Remember, I said you can go in with some carrot if you want. You can go in with some frozen peas. If cabbage is not your thing, you can definitely go in with bean sprouts. Chris here, CaribbeanPot.com. Not a recipe. I just showed you guys how to rescue a crappy fried rice. I mean, I said there's no reason why you need to eat crappy, man. Even if you're buying out. Much love.